let's be honest. You can feel it before you can explain it. The rhythm changes. Messages shrink. Plans live in later. You tell yourself not to overthink, yet your body knows when the story shifted. Truth. Silence isn't random. It's a signal. But not all silence means the same thing. Sometimes it's protection. Sometimes it's pressure. Sometimes it's a quiet goodbye. Your job isn't to chase or to run a courtroom. It's to read the pattern, ask once, and respond with self-respect. If 2 or 3 signals show up in the same week and straight talk disappears, you don't need a better argument. You need a boundary. Number 4 hurts most because it looks like peace while it slowly empties the relationship. I coach men through this every week. Different ages, different cities, same loop, negotiating with silence and calling it patience. Tonight, you'll get the real reasons women go silent and what each one actually means, plus the exact lines that keep you calm, masculine, and clear. Do one thing that might help another man right now. Subscribe and drop a single line in the comments, the moment you realized her silence wasn't random and what you did next. Your line might be the flashlight someone else needs. Overwhelm and emotional flooding. What it is, life surges, work, family, health, and her bandwidth collapses. She's not angry, she's overloaded. Messages get shorter or vanish, not because you misstepped, but because she's in triage. Tells, delayed replies paired with specific stressors. Still warm when she shows up. Apologizes without drama. Sets a later window herself. What it means, interest is intact. Capacity isn't. Don't do. Triple text, just checking in. Solve her calendar or turn into her manager. Mini scene. She texts, "This week's intense. Deadline plus sister stuff. Can we pause and look at Saturday morning?" Saturday morning arrives. She confirms without you chasing. Action line. I hear you. Let's set one simple plan you can count on. Through 7 to 8 p.m. or sat 11 to 12 by the park. What's easier? If she chooses, you mirror. If she goes foggy for 48 hours, you step back. Conflict avoidance. Nice on the surface, tight underneath. What it is, something stung. Your comment, a missed cue, a boundary scrape, and instead of naming it, she retreats. Silence is a shield. Tells. Conversations stay polite but thin. She pivots off any "are we okay" question. Warmth feels rehearsed. What it means, harmony is being managed, not felt. There's repair work she doesn't feel safe doing yet. Don't do a 20-paragraph apology speech for a problem you can't see. Mini scene. After a party, you say, "You felt distant." She replies, "I'm fine, just tired," then disappears for 2 days. Action line. I felt a shift after last night. If something landed wrong, tell me and I'll fix what I can. If not, let's keep it light and honest. One invitation. No pursuit of silence. Boundary testing. Is your frame real or just talk? What it is. She pulls back to see if you'll collapse your standards. Over-texting, over-planning, proving yourself. Tells, silence after a crisp invite, then a soft ping days later. Hey, reaction to a story, to see whether you still orbit. What it means, attraction is curious about your backbone. Don't do, convert crumbs into a 5-course plan. Mini scene, you invited for 2 or sat. She didn't choose. 3 days later, hey stranger, action line, good to hear from you. I'm free through 7 to 8 by the lake. Join if you want. If she accepts, great. If she returns to fog, you're done. You reward effort, not attention. Emotional erosion, the one that hurts. What it is, she's not angry, she's empty. Nothing's wrong, but appetite is gone. She stays polite, keeps the peace, and lets time do the breaking. Tells, affection becomes courteous. Laughs are lighter, dates end earlier. You feel smaller next to her calm. What it means, she's winding down without saying the words yet. Don't do bigger gestures to win her back. You'll win a weekend and lose the month. Mini scene. In public, she's sweet for photos. At home, she rolls away early and says, I'm just tired. The next morning, she texts kindly, but avoids locking plans. Action line. I want closeness, not just contact. We feel thin. If something changed, name it. Until we're clear, I'm going to slow this down. You're not punishing, you're preserving dignity. Safety check. Is it okay to be real with you? What it is. She goes quiet to see whether you'll react with pressure, panic, or presence. If you chase, she hides. If you stay steady, she reopens. Tells, silence after she shared something vulnerable or asked for space. Later, a thoughtful message when you didn't crowd her. What it means, she's scanning for emotional safety. Don't do. Lecture her on communication. Mini scene. She says, rough day, need to log off. You reply, handle what you need. I'll be around Thursday if you want to walk. She returns Thursday with relief because you didn't make her feelings your emergency. Action line. Take the time you need. When you're ready, send 2 windows that work for you. Simple. Grounded. Competing priorities. You're not the only orbit. What it is, work surge, family needs, a new hobby, social calendar. Her attention is sliced, and romance is one slice. Tells she's warm, but schedules far. She confirms late. Her weekends fill fast with pre-existing commitments. What it means, interest exists. Priority is shared. Don't do, clear your week just in case, or bribe your way up the list. Mini scene. She says, I can do every other Saturday morning. Action line. Works for me. I keep a steady rhythm too. You protect your life cadence and let attraction grow inside it instead of making dating your whole identity. Ambivalence and indecision. She likes you, but not enough to decide. What it is. Micro yes, macro maybe. She enjoys the vibe yet avoids definition and hard choices. Silence is the grease that keeps the door ajar. Tells, let's not label it. I'm not sure what I want. Long pauses after clear questions. What it means. She's not choosing. She's sampling. Don't do, offer unlimited time while she figures it out. Mini scene. You say, are we moving toward exclusivity? She answers, labels are heavy. Let's keep it natural. Then goes quiet for 3 days. Action line. I move with clarity. If you want open or undefined, I'll sit this out. Calm, brief, final, shame or guilt after a boundary cross. What it is. Something happened. Flirtation, bad decision, white lie, and shame shuts her down. Silence is avoidance of accountability and of seeing your eyes. Tells, story edits, mood whiplash, kindness without presence. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to hurt you. What it means. She's protecting herself from discomfort more than she's protecting the bond. Don't do, snoop or play prosecutor. Mini scene. She vanishes after a night out, returns with sorry crashed, then clarifies 3 times in 2 days. Action line. I don't check devices. I rely on honesty. If we can't be straight when it matters, I won't stay. Quiet goodbye. She's exiting without the conversation. What it is. Slow fade, minimal effort, no initiative. She's not waiting for repair. She's waiting for the clock. Tells you carry every plan. She never suggests. Her texts can be copied and pasted to anyone. What it means, it's done. She's hoping time will make it mutual. Don't do, beg for a verdict. Mini scene. You offer 2 times twice in a row. She says, maybe, both times, and never picks. Action line. I plan what's specific. If nothing locks in within 48 hours, I'll assume the season is over and step back. Wishing you well. How to read silence without losing yourself. Pattern 1 off. 1 missed reply means nothing. 3 plus fog plus data. Behavior words. Warmth you can feel beats. We're fine. Curiosity control. Ask once. Let action answer. Standard speeches. Say your line once. Live it twice. In part 2, you'll get the exact scripts to handle each type of silence: overwhelm, avoidance, testing, erosion, safety check, competing priorities, ambivalence, shame, quiet goodbye. The 48-hour rule that turns fog into facts, a first aid plan for your peace, and a 30-day rhythm that either revives real connection or sets you free, without games, panic, or essays. Here are the exact words and rhythms for each kind of silence, so you respond with calm certainty, instead of chasing or shutting down. Use these once, watch what happens, and choose. Overwhelm and emotional flooding. What you send: I hear your plate is full. Let's anchor one simple plan you can count on. Thu 78 p.m. or Sat 11 to 12 by the park. What's easier? If she chooses and shows, mirror the pace, keep it short and present, phones away. If she goes foggy for 48 hours, I plan what's specific. Let's pick this back up when your schedule settles. Then step back. No, just checking in. Conflict avoidance. What you send: I felt a shift after last night. If something landed wrong, tell me, and I'll fix what I can. If not, let's keep it light and honest. If she names the sting, use the micro repair. Impact: I hear that felt dismissive. Need: I want you to feel taken seriously. Action: on dates, I'll keep phones away. If I miss, tap me and I'll put it down. If she dodges twice, I value harmony, but I also need truth. If we can't talk when it's small, we won't survive waves. I'm going to slow this down. Boundary testing. When she reappears with a soft ping, hey, emoji, good to hear from you. I'm free Thu 7-8 by the lake. Join if you want. If she accepts, great. Reward effort with warmth. If she returns to fog, no second offer. I move toward what moves toward me. Emotional erosion, the quiet fade. What you say, face to face. I want closeness, not just contact. We feel thin. If something changed, name it. Until we're clear, I'm pressing pause. Then a 14-day read. Does unprompted warmth return? Private affection? Eye contact? Her initiating plans? If not, end cleanly. Safety check. Space after vulnerability. What you send? Take the time you need. When you're ready, send 2 windows that work for you. If she returns with specifics, lock one and keep it low pressure. Walk plus coffee. If she returns with essays but no times, I'm here for real time, not long texts. If you want to meet, send 2 options. Competing priorities. Set a rhythm instead of fighting the calendar. Every other Sat morning works for me. If that fits you, let's lock the next 2 now. If her life keeps crowding you out, I keep a steady cadence. If we can't hold one, let's call it no hard feelings. Ambivalence and indecision. Clarity line: I move with definition. Are you choosing this with me, or do you prefer to keep it open, undefined? If she says labels are heavy or I don't know, I'm going to sit this out. If you change your mind, send 2 times. Otherwise, wishing you well. Shame or guilt after a boundary cross. No snooping, one direct ask. I'm noticing story edits and distance. I don't check devices. I rely on honesty. Are we exclusive right now? Health first if you stay? I'm pausing intimacy until we're tested and clear. If that doesn't work for you, I'll step back. Quiet goodbye. Slow fade. Close the loop. I plan what's specific. If nothing locks in within 48 hours, I'll assume the season is over and step back, wishing you well. Then mute, archive, unfollow if needed. The 48-hour rule: how you turn fog into facts. Any promise, planning, repair, testing gets 48 hours to produce a concrete step. Time on the calendar, booked appointment, a visible fix. If nothing appears, you step back. No reminders. Interest makes plans. Fog makes paragraphs. 5 friction scripts. Copy, paste once, then act. Chronic busy. I build in the next 7 days. If that doesn't work, let's pause. If no time appears, stop offering. Phone stealing the room. I'm here for us. Let's keep phones away while we're together. If it repeats, shorten or end the date. Dry talk unless you carry it. I like real back and forth. If I'm carrying this, I'll step back. Then reduce texting. Cancels without a new plan. No worries. Send 2 times that work for you. If none in 48H, close the tab. Breadcrumb after conflict. Fun seeing you pop up. The 7 to 8, walk by the park. Join if you want. One offer, no second. Boundaries you state once and live twice. I'm present when we're together. Phones away unless it's urgent. If we cancel, we offer a new time within a day. I match effort. I don't manufacture it. Say them calmly. Enforce with behavior. The right woman relaxes around your edges. The wrong one debates them. Data, not drama. First aid for your peace, so you don't spiral. Mute the thread. Archive the chat. Don't stalk socials. Sleep first. Train second. Deep work third. Hydrate. Eat real food. Get sunlight. Tell one steady friend. Keep the circle small. Journal 1 page. What did I notice? What did I ask? What did I decide? Clarity sticks when you practice it like a habit. What real repair actually looks like, if she wants this. Ownership without spin. I pulled back. Here's what I'll do differently. Specifics now. Here are 2 times this week. Your pick. Presence in person, phones away, eye contact, warmth. Fast repair. If something stings, we fix it within 24 hours. Words plus action. Consistency 2 weeks, same story twice, same energy on and offline. If those aren't present, it isn't repair, it's delay. The 30-day rhythm that revives connection or sets you free. Week 1, 2 clean invitations max. Use the 5-minute presence test on any date. Let's pocket our phones for 5 and just talk. Week 2, hand her the ball on purpose. You choose spot and time this week. If nothing comes, you stop. Week 3, live your standards, no lectures. One-on-one time, phones away, new time within a day on cancels. Week 4, name the fork in the road. I like this steady pace. 1 focused meet a week and a short midweek call works for me. If she meets you there, invest. If she stalls, exit with grace. How to exit kindly. And finally, I want a relationship where clarity and effort show up without being chased. I'm not seeing that here, so I'm stepping away. Wishing you well. Short, calm, final. Remove the hooks. Mute, archive, unfollow. If she resurfaces weeks later, good to hear from you. I'm free the 7 to 8 for a walk. Join if you want. If she accepts, fine. If she returns to fog, you're done. You reward effort, not nostalgia. Mistakes that keep men stuck, memorize. Performing to earn warmth instead of noticing reality. Offering 5 options after 2 were ignored. All-day texting with no plans. Treating crumbs like a meal. Arguing with your body's read. Your compass, when doubt whispers, try harder. Interest simplifies life. Silence with respect and specifics can mean capacity. Silence with fog and avoidance means priority. If your days feel brighter and quieter with her, lean in. If they feel louder and smaller, step back without apology. Drop the moment you realized silence had a message and what you did next in the comments. Your line might save another man months of guessing. Keep your standards where your future can reach them.